Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So today is going to be a relatively short video. It's more to do a quick overview of the mods I've done on the Axial SCX24. So this particular model, I bought it on Canada whilst I was on holidays. And the point in that is never go on holidays without taking one of your mini crawlers, because that's what I've done. Every time I go on holidays, it's as if my radar is constantly tuning in for like spots to crawl. And long story short, I was going to take one of my crawlers, and my wife was like, "Oh, I'm not sure about the battery. It's maybe a problem in the plane. Da 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 da." So I kind of gave in. And then once I got there, I thought, nah, I need a crawler. So I've ended up buying this. It's quite small, 124, very good for holiday makers. Fits everywhere. But out of the box is not great. It's not great. So this goes for about 130 or 140 UK pounds. I bought this for 189 Canadian dollars, which is about more or less 100 pounds, more or less, give or take. But out of the box, it's okay because it's quite lightweight, but in terms of specs is really not great. It comes with a 030 motor. It comes with plastic links, which are really foldable, cheap plastic that you don't really have any feeling on the steering. Comes with a very weak steering servo. So bottom end, it's really not that great out of the box. However, the good thing about these SCX mini crawlers is that the aftermarket for parts is absolutely enormous. So I have done 3 main upgrades to this car. And the first one, you have to always start, I think, with a motor. So I went on and bought a 050 motor. You have to cut that little plastic support bracket for the battery tray. So you can see there's one on this side. You have to cut that little one there. I have bought some brass diff covers, which gives a bit of extra weight quite low. And it's quite nice, and that also gave me the opportunity to put a bit of light grease inside these. There was ever so slightly a bit of grease inside, but not to the amount I would have liked. So I've put some grease as well. The other thing I've done was I've changed the horrendous steering servo. So this is an Amazon steering servo, and it's a Muse, whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. You go on Amazon, any steering servo for the SCX24, so long as it's a decent brand with metal gears, is far better than the crap that comes with it. The steering servo that comes with it, you can't even steer when you're going over an obstacle. It's that bad. It hasn't got any strength to it. It's really that bad. And then today, because the steering links are made of cheap plastic, they move everywhere, so you don't have any feeling for the steering when you're kind of trying to go over obstacles. So I've changed that as well, and that is pretty much it. I also bought, whilst in Canada, some Proline higher axis on plastic bead-lock impulse wheels, which I've done some videos whilst I was at Canada with them, and they are great tires, but now I'm using them on one of my FMS models, the FCX24M, which I think suits that model far better than on this one. I like the fact that it comes with chrome wheels. These are plastic. These are not bead locks. However, having said that, these are branded BF Goodrich tires, all terrain or off road, and they're actually not that bad. This is quite a lightweight truck, so it now performs really good with these small upgrades. You don't kind of need to spend too much money on the upgrading the model. You just need to kind of change the important bits. And I think the most important bits, I think, in my humble opinion, are what I've changed. The motor, the steering servo, a bit of weight down low, and the steering links, and it should perform brilliantly. So I'm just gonna give you kind of a little few seconds run on the car, so you can kind of see. I probably need to reposition this a little bit. There we go. So steering is far better now, both with the new metal gear steering servo and the aluminium steering links. You get so much feel now for the steering, plus it's way stronger, so you don't have to beg please for the car to actually steer. And with the 050 motor, now you have more torque, so you don't actually struggle anymore, and as you can see, it goes up and down obstacles quite easily. And as I said before, these BF Goodrich tires, they're quite good, so they actually do a good job. I'm just gonna change the camera ever so slightly, and I'm gonna do one simple obstacle here that a lot of my mini crawlers struggle with because it's quite steep, and because this has a nice weight down low now, and the body shell is very lightweight. This C10 body shell is very lightweight. It will go over this obstacle quite easily without going. This wood is actually wet because it's been raining since yesterday, but as you can see, even the tires, the BF Goodrich that come out of the box, are quite good. So here we are. It was just to give you an overview of simple mods that you could or should do if you have an SCX24 to make it a bit more capable. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I'll see you all soon. Cheerio.